Okay, next.
All right, the next question is caller phone number ending in 1611.
I guess, thanks for taking my question, Senator. I noticed that President Obama just declared it LGBT Pride Month. And I'm wondering whether you support this, and from a religious and medical perspective, do you believe homosexuality is an illness?
I don't think that there's really a role for federal government in sort of deciding what people's behaviors at home should be one way or another. And so I think really probably it's not something that the federal government needs to be involved in.
Well, folks, I just want to let you all know that there were some pieces written about Senator Paul being on this call, and people were encouraged to call in and harass him. I think that LGBT caller was one of those people, but thank God he was respectful, no problem. But, look, I just want to encourage everybody that they are going to talk about us like dogs because all they know is hatred. All they know is anger and bitterness because there's something wrong with them on the inside. We don't hate anybody. Now, we get angry about some things, but not with hatred. We love this country. That's what we're fighting for. We're not fighting to destroy people. We're fighting to uphold our nation. And there are those who are fighting to destroy the institutions and the principles that we hold dear. And by the way, they also want to destroy us. If they can't destroy you physically, they'll destroy your character. And if they can't do that, they'll try to put you in jail for something. We've seen that happen. So I just want to encourage you that we are in a fight for our very lives, for our very survival. This is an emergency situation. I wrote an article several years ago, just as I think the president got elected, this was in his first term, saying that I believe that there is a latent anti-Semitism that's coming out of this administration. And I believe that. I still believe it, and I'm not backing off of it. When John Kerry says if Israel doesn't go along with a two-state solution, it's an apartheid government. And when we're told that it is up to Israel to make peace with people who are avowedly committed to the destruction of Israel, then to me, you are anti-Semitic. There's something wrong in your thinking. Because frankly, folks, if I were president, I would say Israel doesn't have to negotiate with anybody who is not willing to acknowledge Israel's right to exist in that land. That's our starting point. If we can't start there, there's nothing to talk about. But what are we going to empower you for? To destroy Israel? We're going to send you weapons, send you money like we're doing now to help you destroy Israel? I mean, it's nuts. But it's just one more example of the nature of this administration. Look, this is the reality. This administration, in my view, is evil. It's just evil. And here again, I know, this is the kind of thing that stops you from people from, thinking that you're someone worthy to get elected. They say, this is why I didn't get elected last time. But, folks, it's the truth. It's the truth. And you examine the things that they have done. Look at what they did to the Little Sisters of the Poor, how they treated them. Hobby Lobby. I mean, you just go down the list, and you have to say, there's something fundamentally wrong with these people. And it's not a problem of intellect. It's a problem of spirit. It's a problem of character. That there is a lack of moral compass with these folks.